This is the seal. She's our ball python, and she's squeezing her hand. They're part of the constrictor family. They have hooked teeth, so that way once they bite their prey, they can't get away. And then with her body, she'll constrict around you. And every exhale you take, she constricts tighter and tighter until you can no longer breathe.
This is our rosy-haired tarantula named Fluffy. She is part of the arachnid family. She's a carnivore, and they have a lot of hair on their backs. And what they do is when they feel threatened or scared, they flick that, and that can get into their attacker's eyes and nose and really irritate them.
These are our African crowned cranes. Right here is Tiara, the other one is Marty. They are thought to be good luck because in Uganda, where they're from in Africa, they're always dancing. My friend Fred. And that would be Fred, and that's Fred, Fred, and Fred, and Fred. And they pop off just like a tooth. So if you ever lost a tooth, it's the same thing for all deer, moose, and if he wanted to, he could spit up to 12 feet away, but luckily he's not a spitter. Oh. He can also run full speed with his head facing backwards, so they're kind of hard to stop. So this is my friend Safari. Safari is a male Bengal tiger, which is the 3rd largest tiger in the world. He's 11 years old. He's actually pushing about 500 pounds, so he's just a little kitty. He's got those beautiful stripes. No two tigers are alike. They all have a different set of stripes, like our fingerprints. They communicate with something called chuffing. It's how tigers talk. So if you ever want to talk to a tiger, you just go, you push air out as you make a sound, and that lets them know, hey, I'm your friend. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. So that's how we talk to Safari. Walk away. It's just him being scared and saying, please don't come near me. Yeah. The baboon, he's from the plains in Africa. He has hands very similar to us. All monkeys and apes have fingernails, not claws. He also has an opposable finger and thumb, so he can twist things off and pop things open. But one better, he's got a big toe like that. So he can actually use his feet like hands. He can grab things with his feet. Super cool. He's got cheek pouches, so he can shove a bunch of food in his mouth and eat it later if he wanted to. He's also got really big teeth. Look how big your teeth are.
We have one of the largest displays of different species housed in one area that people can look at in pretty much the entire world, which is pretty amazing. We also have lots of different subspecies that people have never heard of. Unique species like the Pallas cats, margays, fishing cats, things like that you don't normally see in a lot of different zoos. But what's really unique about this place is our focus is a lot different than many of the other animal places that you might go to, whether it's in California or the United States, because we're not a rescue. Our goal is to preserve various feline species through conservation efforts and breeding. So these animals were not abused, they weren't misused, they weren't pets, they weren't from the entertainment industry. They're actually born in captivity for the purpose of preserving their species, which is why if you come to this facility, they're all pretty laid back and relaxed. They're not pacing and climbing the walls like you see in a lot of other facilities. And it allows you to actually get up a lot closer to the animals than you do in like your average zoo.